G'day guys, Mark here. Listen, this is a quick one. I'm in normal civvies because this is a bit of information for everyone. I'm seeing on the internet, seeing out of comments and bits and pieces, a lot of people asking some questions that, listen, there's other ways to find the information, I suppose is what I'd say. Asking very simple questions which the machine they're typing in and asking that question on can answer it other ways. There's stuff that we can all learn a lot more. It's a bit how the modern world works nowadays, but I'll go through and explain it. What I'm actually talking about is that in whatever you're looking at the internet through, you'll be looking through, whether it's Google or Bing or it's Chrome or it's whatever it is, there's something you're looking at it. There will be a place in there, we'll go into the computer now, there'll be a place in there that you can write in to find what you're looking for. Whether that's Mark and Sam After Work, whether that's YouTube or whatever it is, there's a place you go to. In that same place, be it down the search bar up in the top one here, I can write in things. A common question that I get asked is, what is the distance in meters, or what's the distance in yards, or what's the distance in miles, or what's the distance? It's written there, but they don't know how to convert it. Simple thing up there, you can write whatever it is. Let's do 4,235 yards as a long shot, and do that. Well, already if we're reading up here, you'll see that it's already telling me what that is in kilometers. But we've got yards, we'll do in meters. I've only gone to M, it's already interpreted it as meters, and you see down here it's telling me it's 3,872.484. If I press enter now, you'll see it brings up a little converter box. This is on most of the systems, it'll bring up something like this. Now if you look here, it shows us that we can actually change that to nanometers, we can change that to kilometers, we can change that to, there should be in here, miles. We can do that in whatever we want to, and we can work it out very quickly. But also if you look in here, we can go through and if we want to work out speed. We can do 1 meter per second in kilometers an hour. We can do, if we look in here, we've got feet per second, and we can do that in miles per hour. So we change this number here to 4,000 feet per second, we've got 2,700 miles an hour. We can do to kilometers an hour. You can see there's more kilometers an hour. So that side of things can tell us very quickly in all sorts of different conversion side of things. We can also just type in a word that we don't understand. Let's go with something that most of us on the shooting channel understand, but we'll go with ballistic, or we'll go with ballistic coefficient, and that'll tell us all about ballistic coefficients. We can type in here something simple that we just want to know more about the person. Elvis Presley. We'll go American singer, we all know him, but you can go through and read on Wikipedia about him. And this works for phrases, this works for whatever you want to do. Whatever you write in there, more or less, sometimes you write in more, sometimes you write in less. If when you're writing, you're reading as you go, so you write and you read, you'll see that it can give you other suggestions, and you can look as you go. You don't need to write everything in. Sometimes you can't find what you want, you get more specific about what you write in. Sometimes more specific makes it harder. Sometimes you should do less and read more. It is a case of a bit of critical thinking to make sense of it all. Like I've said, not all of it is going to be exactly accurate, so keep your head switched on when you're reading these things. Don't take everything for gospel, but generally you're going to find the real information. It means you've got a lot of information. Like I said, it's how the modern world works. A lot less, not that the reading books and learning in other ways isn't a very valuable way to do things, but to find out quick information, you can do it really quickly. And certainly when it's how many meters in yards, that sort of stuff, real easy to do on this little box here. Anyway guys, listen, this all works for, like I said, like I started with, whether it's your PC, whether it's your laptop, whether it's your tablet, whether it's your phone, wherever it is, if you've got a search engine there, just start asking it questions. Write to it and it will come back with stuff. Read, think as you go, but hopefully at least that's of help to some people. Thanks for checking in. We'll catch you next time.